another video. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. That is why the current state of me is in the morning, because I'm starting today's video when I'm making my morning cup of tea. So I always have a cup of tea in the morning. I just feel like I can't function without it. I feel like I definitely get that from my mum. So yeah, it's quite like a milky, not too strong cup of tea. And then I have that while I do like my normal like morning routine. I normally like fill my planner out for the day, sort Nelly out. So yeah, and then I have breakfast. So I will see you all when I make my breakfast. So here we've got the morning set up. It's always a cup of tea and then... You got a little police car? Yeah. It's always a cup of tea and either a coffee for Ross or not. And a bowl of cereal or toast. What you got today for breakfast?
I got Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. So this is breakfast and water. Yeah, so for breakfast I've just got fruit and yogurt, and then it's also these honey nut clusters that are really nice. I only like to eat like something like this in the morning just because I never really feel hungry in the morning, and then lunchtime is when we have like a bigger meal. Say hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
Noonan's already had your breakfast, haven't you?
No, yeah.
And then she has a second breakfast with Mummy.
Yes.
You share with Mummy, don't you?
Yes.
Cheeky.
I'm gonna rub it in too.
Mm.
I get out. Oh there,
What did you say?
Yes, mommy. Yes.
What did you say?
Thank you, mommy.
Good manners.
I missed you, mommy.
Oh. I missed you, darling. Where did Mummy go? What, you missed me when I'm making breakfast?
Good.
So it's now lunchtime. What have you got for lunch, Nunu?
I got jam sandwich and crisps.
Got jam sandwich and crisps. What crisps have you got? What colour?
Red.
Red crisps. And I've got chicken salad with olive oil and white wine vinegar and cheese. Yummy!
Yeah.
Shall we eat it?
Yeah.
So we've now not long had our lunch, and it's now currently, it's about 2:30, And I just thought this video is literally going to be like 3 minutes long, because obviously I'm just showing you like what I eat in a day. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly sit and talk through some other like meals I eat, and yeah, just talk you through like the healthy eating really. Like it hasn't always been like, this hasn't always been like my eating routine, but I thought now that I have got like a good healthy eating routine, that is why I would share it with you. Because before, if I'd done this video, it would probably be, I'd say like 1.5 minutes long, because I didn't eat breakfast. I would eat at like 1 o'clock and I would eat honestly like rubbish. Me and Ross went through a stage of eating like chicken nugget wraps, and then for dinner we would have a fairly like okay dinner, or like a takeaway or something like that. Like yeah, it got to a stage where we was both eating like really unhealthily and just at like random times of the day, because we'd wake up and not be hungry, and then it would get to like 1 o'clock, we're starving, we'd have like a really big lunch, then we wouldn't eat until late of the evening because we ate late lunch. But now we're actually in like such a good routine with our eating, so it's made me feel like so much better about it. I'm drinking like so much more water now than I ever have done before. I did mention like this in one of my previous vlogs, but before I never ever used to eat yeah, like, never used to eat breakfast, and never ever have drunk water. Occasionally in the summer I would drink water if I was just like really thirsty, or say I was in a restaurant and I just got like somebody else ordered water, I would have like a glass of it then, but it wouldn't be my chosen drink at all. But now I'm actually like really liking it, and I notice now if I haven't drunk enough, I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like I need it. It's quite strange actually. I said to Ross, I said the other day I didn't drink as much because I was just like really busy, and I said I can actually tell that I haven't drunk a lot of water today. Like I felt like I was going to get a headache. I just felt a bit dehydrated. I know it sounds a bit strange, but yeah, that is how I felt. If any of you like drink water on the regular, you probably know like what I mean by that. But yeah, so now we wake up at around, I'd say 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I go downstairs with Nels. I sort Nelly out first and foremost, and I then make me and Ross, so like I make me and Ross a cup of tea, or Ross has coffee. I always have to have tea in the morning. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it just wakes me up, gives me that bit of energy that I just need. And yeah, then I make Nelly breakfast, sort Nelly out, change her nappy, get her dressed or whatever. If get her changed, yeah, like whatever I do in the morning. So I normally just sit and drink my cup of tea with my planner, and just basically write a to-do list or sort out what I'm doing that day. Yeah, and that gives me like that little like 15-20 minutes to just properly wake up. Because if any of you know, with a toddler, as soon as Nelly's awake, it's mummy, mummy, like she calls me until I get her up. And so it has to be like pretty quick nowadays. Before I would actually like, she would just sort of stir a bit, and I'm not really good in the mornings, so I would just leave her like for 5-10 minutes while I wake myself up. But now it's like you need to get her out of bed like straight away, because she would be screaming the house down, not crying but shouting your name, so you can't really ignore them at that stage, I don't think. Yeah, no, we don't anyway. So yeah, we get her up, and then now she just wants to go downstairs because she knows all her toys are there. She's just at that age. So I'm basically walking downstairs like a zombie. So then making that cup of tea, sitting there and doing exactly what I need to do really does just help wake me up really. So, and then about an hour after, so I'd say about 9:30, that is when we eat breakfast. Ross would actually eat straight away. He's one of them sort of people, he could wake up and eat, where I've never been like that. And even now I don't think I could do that. Like I need to have my tea and like sort myself out a little bit, and then I'm thinking about eating. So most mornings I just eat fruit. So obviously this morning, as you saw, I had fruit and yogurt and that crunchy nut cluster cereal. That is like so nice, that it just gives like the fruit a bit of a crunch. But sometimes I do just have fruit and yogurt if we've run out of yogurt in the house, I'll just have fruit, or if we're like running low on fruit throughout the week, then I'll just have like a banana and an orange or something like that, if we haven't got like the grapes and the strawberries and all things like that to make it like a nice fruit salad. Then I'll just have something else of fruit. But yeah, eating fruit is like a really good way to introduce breakfast if you don't already eat it. I just feel that it's so light, and or even just yogurt or yogurt and cereal or something like that. I can never think about eating cereal in the morning either. I feel like it's stodge. I like the mini Weetabix with chocolate in, but yeah, it just makes me feel a bit like, I don't know, I'm really weird like that. But fruit is really good. So if any of you struggle to eat breakfast, then I'd recommend trying fruit, or even just trying yogurt or something like that, because that's really helped me. So yeah, eat that in the morning, and then come lunchtime I do like switch it up a bit, so I have a variety of all different things. So today you saw me have chicken salad. We just use the frozen chicken. You can get it in like Tesco's, Aldi, you can get it anywhere, and it literally takes like minutes to cook in the frying pan. I just add a bit of water to the pan and it cooks so quickly. I think it is already cooked. You can just defrost it and eat it, but I like to fry it off. But even if like you wanted that with like a wrap or yeah, anything really, but I use that for like chicken salad, or we'll have like jacket potato, or we'll have like chicken and jacket potato. We've been having omelettes for lunch. We'd eat quite a lot of a variety for lunch, and we do actually have quite a big lunch. On the days that I have omelette, I'll have omelette and salad, or if I have jacket potato, I'll have it with like a bit of chicken and salad. And yeah, it just really does fill me up for the rest of the day. So we have that at around I'd say about 12:30, because by 12 o'clock I'm absolutely starving, like after eating breakfast. So yeah, because obviously we only have like a light breakfast, we are definitely hungry. That is something as well I couldn't get my head round, where before I wouldn't eat at all until about 1 o'clock, and I wouldn't even be starving. Like, I just know that I have to eat, but now I'm like absolutely starving. Like, I just need to eat the food. I just get the food in me at that time, and otherwise I do get a bit hangry. So yeah, I eat that, and then we go until about, what time do we have dinner? About 5, half 5. Ross finishes work at 5 o'clock, so either dinner's normally like round about done before he's like, while he's finished, when he finishes, or it's like half 5. Latest we'll have dinner is about 6, just because Nelly goes to bed about 6:30, 7, so we like her to have her dinner like a bit before going to bed, of course. If we are having like a later dinner, then we'll have it after Nelly goes to bed, so we'll have it like 7 o'clock. Sometimes we do that like on the weekend. It all just depends on what dinner. So yeah, getting into that sort of routine with timings as well, it's easier to like prepare if you sort of know what timings you're going to have your meals. So yeah, dinners, we have been having a variety of all different dinners. This evening we're going to have shepherd's pie, so I'll put that in after me talking and us having the shepherd's pie. I actually haven't had shepherd's pie in such a long time, and yeah, really looking forward to that this evening. But we just use it like, do it really healthy. We use 5% mince, and I just season the mince with like beef oxo cubes and stock pots and things like that to make it just like that extra bit of flavour, because I don't like it dry. And yeah, so we're having that this evening. Yesterday we actually cooked a recipe out of the Pinch of None book. I'd really recommend getting one of those if you haven't already, because there's so many nice recipes in there. This week we're actually eating mostly the recipes out of the book, just because we don't want to get bored of eating like the same dinners, because when we've done like healthy eating before, that is just what we do. We always just eat like the same sort of dinners, but we really wanted to like mix it up a bit. So getting that book I think would really help anybody. We've actually got all 3 of them, but we're just eating out of the one at the moment, and then when we need to look in the others, we'll have a look in there and then like order the bits that we need to do them. You need to get like a lot of different like spices and ingredients and things like that, but I think once you've got them, you can cook majority of most things out of their books, which I think is really good as well, because they use like similar ingredients in most of the recipes that I've seen so far, the ones we're using at the moment, if that is the case. So yeah, so I'm now going to go and prep dinner. So I just need to like peel the potatoes, fry off the mince, and then I'm going to just let it sit, and then I'm going to put it in the oven at around about 4:30 for an hour to be ready for 5:30, because it is just to only like crisp the top up. So yeah, I'll insert our dinner on the next slide. So I am going to end today's video here. I hope you all did enjoy it. I know it is a bit random of just like what I eat and what I ate today. I just thought that I could do this sort of video now that I eat a little bit healthier, and if it helps anybody else like me talking about the pinch and on recipes or anything like that, then that is always good too. So if you did like today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment below if you guys are using any like healthy recipes or anything like that, and send them over to me, because we're always looking for new healthy recipes to eat. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
I know you've heard it all before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came through the door that you are the love of my life.